Companion Robots Fighting Loneliness One Bot at a Time by Bonnie Dickson. The other day, while I was shopping at Winco, I nearly ran into a robot cleaning the floors. It scooted around shoppers and avoided the people stopping to take videos while it worked. A human might have been driven crazy enough by all the looky-loos to go a little berserk, but the floor cleaner kept its cool. Maybe it's because of Rosie the robot from the Jetsons that I've always had the belief that someday we will have robots for real. Since I have always been a sci-fi nerd, that expectation has included the belief that sooner rather than later, someone will create robots that will fill a role as important assistants to humans. Of course, part of sci-fi has been dedicated to what could go wrong with those robots, but I think we are safe from lifelike, sentient robots just yet. Part of the current interest in robots is the lack of interest, I suppose, in people acting as companions for older members of society, or for that matter, younger people or people with disabilities, or people who are just lonely. While it would seem like it was not possible for anyone to be lonely in a world of 7.8 billion people, it is a real issue and frequently a deadly one. Loneliness has been linked to a 26% higher risk for an early death. One solid indication of this is in Japan, where 1 in 5 Japanese will never marry. One study suggested that living alone will be the norm in Japan in the not too distant future. More of an issue is the lack of people willing to provide care for other people when the need for that care has increased exponentially due to the Earth's aging population. Some of the current crop of robots look more like critters of one stripe or another rather than humans, although there are humanoid forms of robots as well. You're not likely to confuse Robear with its life form counterpart, a polar bear. Robear is able to carry patients who cannot move around on their own to provide them with some semblance of mobility. Lovat bears no resemblance to any animal in its looks, but provides companionship at the size of a cat. The robot Paro most resembles an actual animal. The seal-like robot seeks eye contact, recognizes faces, and learns, allowing it to improve its care over time. Having a robot in every home isn't so far off. In May of this year, New York State began giving hundreds of companion robots, LEQ, to seniors at risk of being alone. It may be the single largest opportunity to see if having a companion robot will provide health benefits or just another expensive dust collector. Here's to hoping the HAL 9000 is still a ways off.